Hey there friends, Nibs again. Out here in the garage, a little bit of goofing around today. I really wanted to get out to the range, but it is actually a very windy day, so I figured I would just stick at home and do a little bit of tinkering in the garage and a little bit of plinking out in the garage. And I thought I would do a quick video for you guys on this. Really shouldn't be too technically challenging, but I did get some new parts in from Buck Rail, and I thought I would throw them on my 1322 build that you guys have been seeing me work on here. So far I have the Buck Rail suppressor adapter and suppressor, Buck Rail scope mounts with a Pinty 1x40 red dot, red and green dot. We have the Buck Rail folding rear stock, really cool, and also adjustable for length. And finally we have the Grav Mag 5P. 5 stands for 5 pellets and P stands for plastic. Goes on the plastic receiver. They also have I think it's a 5S and a 9S to go on the steel. Unfortunately right now, at least the last I looked, the guy that runs the Grav Mag website and makes these he just has it listed away due to illness. So I hope everything turns around for him and he can get back to supplying these great parts to us guys. But for now we are going to, so I picked up another set of hand grips and also this Buck Rail pump handle, and they lovingly refer to this as the plumper pumper, and that goes in place of the grips, stock grips and stock stock pump handle, and it's much larger, it's wider and beefier, a little bit taller, and gives you just a little better grip, and it's actually got some real nice texture on it, and the honeycomb matches the honeycomb on the grips. So really easy. All you need to do this, swap out some of the 2240 and 13XX guns have straight slot screws, and some have Phillips head screws. So depending on, you really, oh, I almost forgot the most important upgrade I did to this gun. I have installed a 1701P trigger assembly, grip frame and trigger assembly, and have about a 10 or 11 ounce trigger on this gun now, and just very crisp and very nice. So I removed the right side grip. Now I'm going to take the handle and put it back, new handle, and put it in place. Really quite simple. Some of these modifications can be a little daunting, like changing out the back. You got to take out this screw on the bottom. That can be a little nerve-wracking, but this one's pretty straightforward. So do the same thing on the other side. Always recommend saving these grips. You'll run across the 1322 or 2240, whatever, that has a broken grip or a missing grip, mismatched set of grips, and those will go on there and make it look pretty nice. So there's the new grips on there, really nice. If you have any question as to whether the grips will fit a 2240, there's my otherwise bone stock 2240 with a set of Buck Rail grips on it as well. So now we are going to install the new pump handle. So these are intended to go with a newer one like this with Phillips head screws that hold the pump handle on. Some of the older ones have roll pins in them. Let's just pull an older one out here and just have a look. Some people said that they should fit. So this is a 1377 from probably the late 90s, I believe, if I remember right. Let's see, yeah, 97. So this is a really nice gun. I've got a newer front piece on here. The one that was on here was broken, and I was having trouble finding the absolute correct one, but I had this one left over from this build here, so I just used it there until I can find a correct one. It's just shaped a little bit differently. There's no physically, you know what I mean, there's no functional difference between that, but so this pumper would, looks like it would still line up as far as the roll pins go. Otherwise, I don't see any reason why that would not work on there. So that should be fine. Set that guy off to the side for now. All right, so anyway, with the other one, you just have to drive the roll pins out, put that on there, and put the new roll pins, or put the roll pins back in. But with the newer one, it's just Phillips head screws holding the pump handle on. If you're at all interested in picking up any of these parts or any other cool buck rail stuff, the link for Terry's website is down in the description of this video. If you click on that link and go over there and do any shopping, I will get a commission on any of those sales, and I really appreciate it. Terry really appreciates it. So just as simple as that, you just reinstall the two screws, and now this gun is sporting all the buck rail honeycomb stuff. Got the grips, got the pumper, got the suppressor. Kind of neat if they he did that on the scope mounts too. Yeah, I don't mind it saying 13XX on there, but it'd be kind of neat if that honeycomb motif carried all the way through. So there you go. That is the pump handle on there. Pretty nice. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and just set up a couple of targets out here. We'll do a little bit of plinking, and then we'll get on down the road. Stand by. Okay, I am back. Just gonna do a little plinking. Got a couple of steel targets down there, a couple cans. So with the grav mags, if you open the bolt first and then you load your first pellet in and then close it, now you have one in the chamber, and now you can load five more pellets in there, so you'll have a total of 6 shots. Not a bad shot count. I think that was it. Yeah. Okay. So now the well, I did just pump a couple times beforehand. Just shoot it without a pellet, and I like the feel of this grip. It's just beefier, got a little more meat to it, less likely to have your fingers up on top to get pinched. So alrighty, let's hit the turkey first. Whoa, jeez! Took out the turkey, the pig, and the 20 gauge shell. Hit that pink can. Not bad. Just using Crossman Premier hollow points. What else would you use in a 1322, right? All right, let's go for the little chicken next. No problem. This is a great gun. Just super quiet now. I think the next, I'd really like to put a steel receiver on there, but like I was talking about before, Grab Mag is kind of on hold right now, so can't get another steel magazine for it. But I'd like to do a steel receiver and maybe a little bit longer barrel. But I guess we'll have to wait and see how that turns out. But let's hit the yellow can. Not bad. Yeah, I think I got 2 more left. Just love these the multi pumps, because you can pick how much power you want or don't want. 4 is plenty of power for any plinking I do out here, so. But there you go. That is the addition of the plumper pumper and the buck rail honeycomb grips. So really cool. I like it with the red dot on there because I can still fold the thing out of the way and still shoot it like a pistol. And it really, with any kind of other, any other kind of optic on there or scope or anything, I'd be limited based on eye relief. But with this red dot like that, I can sight it both ways. So really works nice. Of course, I mostly shoot it like a carbine, but it's nice having that option. So anyway, there you go. I hope you guys liked the video. Go ahead and check out Buck Rail's website down below in the description. Until next time, have a great day.